Did you know that the small habits you overlook before walking out the door could be quietly destroying your dog's sense of security? Most dog owners assume their pup is fine at home. Maybe a little sad, sure, but basically okay. The truth is far more serious. Without the right preparation, dogs don't just feel lonely. They fall into a state of genuine panic. And over time, that panic rewires their brain, leading to long-term anxiety, destructive behavior, and a broken sense of trust. Today, we're breaking down 5 powerful, science-backed tips that will completely transform how your dog experiences alone time. And please don't skip tip number 5. It's the single most common mistake dog owners make, and almost nobody talks about it. If you want to build a deeper, more trusting bond with your dog, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell right now. Let's get into it. Tip 1. Don't make a big deal. When you leave, this one might feel completely counterintuitive, especially when your dog gives you those heartbreaking puppy eyes right as you're heading for the door. The natural instinct is to crouch down, hold them close, and pour your emotions into a goodbye moment. But here's the hard truth. That dramatic farewell is actually one of the worst things you can do for your dog's mental health. Dogs are extraordinary emotional mirrors. They read your body language, your tone, and your energy with incredible accuracy. When you treat leaving as an emotionally charged event, your dog registers it as a signal that something serious is happening. Their stress response activates before you've even closed the door. The fix is surprisingly simple. Keep your exits calm, quiet, and completely unremarkable. A cheerful, casual, "see you later" as you walk out. Nothing more. No long hugs, no teary moments, no lingering. This teaches your dog through consistent repetition that your departure is a normal and non-threatening part of the day. This is especially important for breeds that are already predisposed to separation anxiety, like Labrador Retrievers, Border Collies, and rescue dogs who may already carry emotional scars from abandonment. When your energy says this is no big deal, your dog's nervous system follows your lead and settles. Tip 2. Tire them out before you go. Here's a golden rule that experienced dog trainers swear by. A tired dog is a calm dog. When your dog has burned through their physical and mental energy before you leave, they don't have the fuel left for anxiety. They sleep, and a sleeping dog isn't spiraling into panic. Before stepping out, dedicate just 15 to 20 minutes to high-energy activity. This could be a brisk walk, a round of fetch, a game of tug-of-war, or even a quick training session with treats that forces them to think and respond. The combination of physical exertion and mental engagement is a powerful reset for a dog's nervous system. High-energy breeds, Huskies, German Shepherds, Jack Russell Terriers, especially need this outlet. Without it, they channel that bottled-up energy into destruction. Chewed furniture, shredded pillows, scratched doors. But this tip goes beyond protecting your belongings. It's genuinely about your dog's emotional well-being. Dogs that receive consistent stimulation before alone time show dramatically lower levels of stress-related behavior. Even on your busiest mornings, 10 minutes of movement makes a measurable difference. Think of it as an investment. 10 minutes of your time in exchange for hours of peace for your dog. Tip 3. Create a safe den or retreat zone. Dogs are instinctively den animals. Unlike humans, who might feel comforted by open, airy spaces, a dog that's feeling anxious or vulnerable wants to retreat into something smaller, enclosed, and familiar. Wide-open rooms can actually amplify a dog's anxiety because there's too much space to monitor and too many unpredictable stimuli coming from all directions. Your job is to create a dedicated retreat zone before you leave, a physical anchor of safety your dog can return to whenever the world feels uncertain. This might be a crate lined with a soft blanket, a quiet corner behind the sofa, or a cozy laundry room set up with their bed and favorite items. The secret ingredient? Take one of your worn t-shirts and place it in that space. Your scent acts as an emotional security blanket. It communicates your presence even when you're physically absent. And it measurably reduces anxiety in dogs who are scent bonded to their owners. Breeds like Chihuahuas, Dachshunds, and French Bulldogs tend to be especially reactive to environmental stress and benefit enormously from this setup. When a sudden thunderstorm rolls in or a loud truck rumbles past, your dog needs somewhere to go, a place that already feels safe and familiar. This simple adjustment transforms your home from a potentially overwhelming space into one where your dog can genuinely rest. Tip 4. Provide entertainment and enrichment. Think about this for a moment. Imagine being locked in a room for 8 hours with nothing to do. No phone, no book, no music, no human interaction. Just silence and 4 walls. That is exactly what your dog experiences when they're left with no stimulation. And the consequences aren't just behavioral. Prolonged boredom in dogs can lead to genuine psychological symptoms that closely mirror human depression. Disengagement, lethargy, loss of appetite, and compulsive behaviors are all signs that a dog's mind has been left idle for too long. Before you leave, set up their environment deliberately. Stuff a Kong toy with peanut butter or their favorite treats and freeze it the night before. It'll keep them busy for a long time. Scatter puzzle feeders or treat dispensing balls around the room so they have to problem solve. Hide small treats in different corners of the house, and let their nose do the work. This kind of scent-based treasure hunting taps directly into a dog's most powerful natural instinct and keeps their brain engaged for extended periods. For working breeds like Australian Shepherds, Golden Retrievers, and Poodles, mental stimulation is just as essential as physical exercise, sometimes more so. Rotate their toy selection every few days so nothing feels stale. The goal is to make alone time feel like an adventure rather than an absence. Tip 5. Choose the right sounds, the most overlooked tip. This is the tip most dog owners get completely wrong, and it's one of the biggest contributors to at-home anxiety that nobody talks about. The common wisdom is, leave the TV or radio on for background noise so your dog doesn't feel alone, and the intention is right. But the execution is where most people fail. Leaving on a random TV channel means your dog is exposed to unpredictable audio. One moment, it's calm background chatter. The next, it's a blaring commercial, an action movie explosion, or a news broadcast full of urgent, alarming tones. For sensitive breeds like Cocker Spaniels, Whippets, and Toy Poodles, a single unexpected loud sound can trigger a fear response that lasts for hours. And without you there to calm them down, that fear compounds on itself. The solution is to be intentional about sound. Use curated dog calming playlists. They're widely available on YouTube and Spotify. That features soft classical music, nature sounds like gentle rainfall or birdsong, or specifically designed heartbeat rhythms that sync with a dog's resting nervous system. Think of it as emotional air conditioning. It doesn't just fill the silence, it actively regulates your dog's mood and creates a consistent, predictable audio environment that keeps their stress levels low from the moment you leave to the moment you return. This one change, more than almost anything else, can transform a dog's alone time from distressing to genuinely restful. Outro. These 5 tips aren't complicated, but they require consistency and intention. And that's exactly what separates dog owners who struggle with separation anxiety from those whose dogs rest peacefully while they're away. Your dog isn't being difficult. They're reacting to their environment, and you have the power to shape that environment in ways that genuinely protect their mental health. If this video helped you, give it a like, leave a comment telling us which tip surprised you the most, and research informed advice on understanding your dog's emotions and behavior. We'll see you in the next one.